curious about English? Explanations to expand your language skills. The arrival of a new challenge. In a bustling city, renowned for its corporate hubs and competitive workforce, two individuals found themselves on very different journeys but united by the same obstacle: mastering the English language. Alex was an ambitious marketing professional who dreamed of securing a managerial position in an international firm, while Maya was a young entrepreneur seeking to expand her business overseas. Both of them understood that English was no longer just a subject in school, it was the language of global success. But for both Alex and Maya, progress had stalled, and frustration had taken root. One day, their paths crossed during a professional development seminar. The speaker was Mr. William Reeves, a communications expert and linguistics consultant who had traveled the world helping professionals master the art of communication. His topic that day? The power of curiosity in language learning. Alex and Maya listened closely, intrigued but skeptical about how curiosity could really make a difference. The speaker's insight: why curiosity matters. William began the session with a powerful statement. English is more than just a language, it's a tool. It's the medium that connects people, cultures, and ideas. But here's the thing: the people who excel in learning it aren't the ones who memorize the most words. They're the ones who are curious. Curious about the meaning behind words, curious about how people express themselves, curious about how they can make the language their own. Alex leaned in, scribbling notes in his journal, while Maya's mind began to race with questions. William continued. In today's market, English fluency isn't just a nice-to-have. It's the difference between being an ordinary professional and becoming someone with global opportunities. But fluency doesn't come from fear of failure, it comes from a genuine interest in learning. You need to explore the language, not just study it. A shared struggle and a realization. After the seminar, Alex and Maya struck up a conversation. Alex said, "That was inspiring, but do you really think curiosity can change everything? I've been trying for months, taking classes, practicing every day, and still, I feel stuck." Maya said, "You think you're the only one? I've been running my business, trying to pitch ideas in English, but every time I freeze. It's like the words just vanish when I need them the most." Alex said, "Same." But what William said made sense. Maybe we've been going about this the wrong way. We've treated English like a task on a to-do list instead of something worth exploring. Maya paused for a moment. The idea struck a chord. We've been focused so much on being fluent, she admitted, that we've forgotten to be curious learners. The market demands curiosity and adaptability. Later that evening, as they reflected on their struggles, Alex and Maya came to understand how crucial English was not just in their professional lives but in shaping their future. Alex knew that a manager at his dream company needed to communicate ideas clearly and confidently. Maya realized that investors and international clients were unlikely to trust someone who stumbled through pitches. The market demanded adaptability, and mastering English was part of that adaptability. But they also knew that rigid, mechanical learning would not get them where they needed to be. To truly succeed, they had to look at English differently, not just as an obligation, but as a gateway to opportunity. Alex said, "Think about it, Maya. The people who stand out in business and leadership, how do they master English? It's not just through lessons. They stay curious. They learn from conversations, observe how others communicate, and ask questions about words they don't understand. Maya said. You're right. And I've been focusing on avoiding mistakes instead of being curious enough to embrace them. They both realized that, in their pursuit of fluency, they had missed the bigger picture. English wasn't just a skill, it was a way of connecting with the world. And the only way to connect meaningfully was through curiosity and exploration. Adopting a curious mindset, the turning point. Determined to change their approach, Alex and Maya made a pact. They would treat every interaction as an opportunity to learn. Instead of dreading conversations in English, they would embrace them with curiosity. They would ask questions about expressions, experiment with words, and most importantly stop fearing failure. Their new mantra became, "What can I discover today?" They began watching interviews, reading articles, and analyzing speeches not just for content but to understand the subtleties of language. Why do people use certain phrases? How does tone impact meaning? What makes a presentation engaging? Slowly, they stopped seeing English as just words and rules and started recognizing the art behind effective communication. Lessons in real-world application. Alex started applying his newfound curiosity at work. Instead of relying on rigid memorization, he began asking colleagues how they phrased things and practiced using those phrases in conversations. He noticed how the simplest expressions, like "let's circle back" or "can we take this offline," carried specific meanings in the corporate world. With each interaction, his confidence grew. Maya, too, approached her business differently. She experimented with her English pitches, asking for feedback and learning from it. She watched videos of successful entrepreneurs and noted how they communicated complex ideas with ease. Her curiosity led her to insights she hadn't considered before. Fluency wasn't just about speaking, it was about connecting with people and conveying ideas clearly. The life-changing impact of curiosity. Weeks turned into months, and Alex and Maya saw remarkable changes. Their English skills improved not because they had perfected grammar but because they had developed an intuitive understanding of the language. They were no longer afraid of making mistakes. In fact, they welcomed them as part of the learning process. Alex secured the managerial position he had been aiming for, impressing his interviewers with his ability to communicate effortlessly. Maya successfully expanded her business, winning the trust of international clients with her clear, engaging pitches. Both of them realized that their success wasn't just about mastering English, it was about mastering the art of learning. The biggest lesson: lifelong learning through curiosity. One evening, as Alex and Maya caught up over coffee, they reflected on their journeys. Alex said, "It's funny, isn't it? We thought English was just a hurdle to overcome, but it turned out to be a key that unlocked so many opportunities." Maya said, "Yeah, and all it took was changing our mindset. Curiosity didn't just improve our English, it made us better learners, better communicators." Alex said, "Exactly. And the most important thing we learned? Fluency isn't the end goal, it's a lifelong journey. As long as we stay curious, we'll keep growing, in English and beyond." Moral of the story: curiosity as the key to success. The biggest lesson from Alex and Maya's journey is that fluency in English or any language isn't achieved through perfection but through curiosity. When you approach learning with a curious mindset, you transform challenges into opportunities. Curiosity helps you embrace mistakes, explore new ways of communicating, and connect with others more meaningfully. The market demands adaptable learners, and curiosity ensures that you never stop growing. Mastering English isn't about reaching a destination, it's about enjoying the process of discovery. With curiosity as your guide, every conversation becomes a chance to learn, every mistake a lesson, and every new word a step forward in your journey.